The Alton Towers and Merlin situation just got worse. So what have they done now? What haven't they done? There's a lot of cutbacks at the theme parks to talk about, more bad news for Alton Towers, and they're closing even more attractions. Which ones? Oh, I'll be getting into that in detail. Merlin Entertainments have had a monopoly over the UK theme park industry for years, owning the likes of Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, alongside pretty much every other notable theme park except Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But recently, things haven't been going so well for old Merlin, the stupid old wizard. Sorry about that, I think I've spent a bit too much time reading about that company. So, if you do find my newfound information interesting, please do subscribe so you don't miss future updates. Oh, and hit like or dislike if you're feeling mean. Thanks, I guess. Seems that I can't say competitors very easily. So with competitors investing, Paulton's Park have Ghostly Manor opening this year. Someone's getting a boat ride, probably Flamingo Land. And even Blackpool Pleasure Beach are getting a new ride. Allegedly. Not to mention the fact that Universal Studios are looking to swoop in and take over the UK. So if I was Merlin Entertainments, I'd be fighting back with everything I've got. But are they fighting back? Are they? Yeah, it's not looking good. So let's get straight into the Merlin situation and have a look at what's going on. I literally didn't go anywhere. That was metaphorical or something. I don't know. Anyway, we all know that Merlin Entertainments have been making a lot of cutbacks, which I'll get into the implications of a bit more later on in the video. And trust me, it's awful. But then I was made aware of this, and the situation went from bad to a whole lot worse. Merlin have confirmed the closure of 40 attractions. No, more than 40 attractions.
Wouldn't mind if they closed that one.
That's an hour of my life I'm never getting back. I know it only takes half hour. I'm just an idiot and went round twice.
And I didn't plan for that, so...
The world's biggest theme park operator has begun exploring the sale of some of its aquarium assets as it seeks to prioritise investment in its biggest international sites, of which I assume they're referring to the likes of Alton Towers, the flagship theme park, perhaps Gardaland in Italy, Heidi Park in Germany, and probably Thorpe Park. You get the point. It says they're selling a few assets. They're selling more than 40 sea life centres. That's not good. So what does this mean for other Midway attractions, the likes of the Lego Discovery Centre, Madame Tussauds, the Chocolate Factory? Because they've just bought Cadbury World. Could that be another attraction that is now in trouble? Could they be about to feel the crunchy? I tried to make a chocolate joke around their crunchy bar there. Didn't quite get there. Fudge that up. But on the topic of Cadbury World, I do believe that that particular attraction is safe from closure, or at least sale from the Merlin brand, because it does have a unique allure, being a chocolate factory, and there's not many of them that you can go walk round in the UK. Not that I know of. And also, whenever I've been there, it does seem to always be quite busy. So that's the only thing I can look at to gauge its popularity, and it seems popular. In other news, I believe that Alton Towers have let pretty much all of their entertainers go. And I hate to see this because I love the entertainment. I believe that it brings a lot to a theme park, and it takes what is a good theme park experience to the next level and adds another layer of excitement to your day. Because it's the interactivity with characters and shows that are going on around the theme parks that really makes the memories. And it's also something that breaks up the day and adds another level of immersion and fun to your theme park experience. You only have to look at the top performing theme parks as an example. The shows and the characters at Disney are iconic, again at Universal. probably Efteling. I can't remember, but I feel like if I don't mention them, I will have an Efteling fan tell me off in the comments, and I can't be doing with that. And I do know that some decision makers will potentially be watching this video, so if you're like me and you like the entertainment, comment below, bring back the Ents, and well, hopefully they bring back the entertainment. Another thing to think about is that seeing so many people lose their jobs, it's more than just a theme park losing an element of fun. It's people's livelihood. It's a lot of people that have lost their jobs or are potentially scared for their job security. And given the size of Merlin, this will apply to a lot of people, and it's really sad to see. Me personally, I have some friends that are entertainers at the parks, Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Chessington, for example, and they've either had to look for new jobs or are worried about keeping their current employment. So if you were affected by these decisions, I really do wish you the best moving forwards. And of course, after all of that, the event offering at the Merlin theme parks has been dramatically reduced. Most notably at Alton Towers, we lost a fireworks night. Previously, we had the Friday, Saturday and Sunday to enjoy the spectacular. However, now it's just going to be the 2 days. So rest in peace, Friday. We've also lost Oktoberfest at Alton Towers. So just 11 months this year. I've never actually been to Oktoberfest at Alton Towers, but speaking with friends, I've only ever heard good things about the event. You've obviously got a better food offering. You've got the Oompa band, you've got the parades, you've got the shows, you've got the tent with the atmosphere, and dancing. I like dancing. Plus, from my perspective, the whole event situation seems to be a real missed opportunity. As mentioned before, the top players all do it. You get a lot of events all year round at the Disney parks or Universal, for example. And if Merlin want to be competing with the likes of Disney and Universal, they need to have the same events offerings. These events are marketing opportunities to encourage repeat visits without having to open a brand new attraction. So it just seems a bit silly, really. And if that seems like bad news, it gets worse. Because the CEO of Merlin Entertainment, Scott O'Neill, has already stepped down from his position. And when a CEO steps down or leaves, a company often is left in a state of limbo. So for Merlin, that really needs to be making critical decisions to change the direction and get some momentum behind them in a positive way. Not having a leader in place to look to is going to be a real problem. The CEO took the helm of a sinking ship, so I don't blame him for leaving. It just is having or going to have a further negative impact on the company. And there's even more. We're losing shows at Legoland, that harbour thing where pirates and that jump, I think it's pirates.
Not sure I deserve that.
We're losing events at Chessington. I believe it's the Easter Explorer event. And there's going to be significantly less attractions on the Merlin Annual Pass for us pass holders. And as far as I can see, there's not going to be a reduction in price to reflect that, which is pretty poop at face value. But to be honest, we don't buy the pass for unlimited access to Sea Life Manchester. We buy it for Sea Life Great Yarmouth. Thanks so much for watching. I really do hope that Merlin start giving us some good news to think about, because all of these cuts don't fill us fans with confidence in their future. But I'll be keeping you up to date regardless. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Ciao, legends. That was good, wasn't it? Please, sir, can we have some more? You don't have to call me sir. But here's your link. Click it. Sir Pun a lot would sound cool though.